Certainly, you are familiar with Yahoo. This portal is a legend in the technology market and has been consistently featured in the news for many years. However, did you know that Yahoo was once one of the most powerful brands on the internet? Unfortunately, today it doesn't enjoy even a fraction of that prestige. But what happened to Yahoo? Is there any reason that explains such a drastic decline? Is there still a chance for recovery? These are the questions addressed in today's video here on Infinite Insights, your channel for curiosities and information about technology, business, and geopolitics in the present day. Yahoo emerged in 1994 under the name Jerry and David's Guide to the World Wide Web, a catalog with links manually selected by two students from Stanford University. Over time, it evolved into Yahoo, one of the most popular search engines in the world and later one of the most influential internet companies. However, things started to go downhill. Yahoo resold companies and services it had previously acquired for much lower values, had its image tarnished on several occasions, and gradually lost its prominent status on the internet. The company underwent changes in ownership and names multiple times. In 2017, it was sold to Verizon and became known as Oath, and later as Verizon Media, along with AOL. However, the portal and email services retained the Yahoo name. Finally, in 2021, Apollo Global Management acquired the company, and the Yahoo brand was reintegrated as a global brand. It is important to mention that the history of Yahoo has already been discussed on our channel, so take a look before or after, as it is a valuable complement. Let's analyze some reasons that help explain this decline. These reasons are not in order of importance, and they all equally contributed to this situation. The first reason is quite obvious: the dominance of Google, both as a search engine and as a company. Although Yahoo was founded 4 years earlier, it was deeply impacted by the popularity of its competitor. In 2000, Google became the largest search engine in the world, including being adopted by Yahoo as its search engine. However, Yahoo took a long time to realize that it had missed that opportunity. The result? Google, now part of Alphabet, became a technology giant with business ventures in various segments, including browsers, search, mobile operating systems, and much more. The situation worsens when we discover that Yahoo had the chance to acquire Google in 2002 for around $5 billion. In 2008, the opposite happened. Microsoft offered $44.6 billion to acquire the entire Yahoo, but the proposal was declined. Looking at what happened subsequently with both companies, it is possible to speculate that it would have been better for Yahoo to accept that offer. The second reason that contributed to Yahoo's decline is comparable to when we enter a market and start putting products in the shopping cart without thinking, only to be shocked when it's time to pay at the checkout. That's more or less what happened with Yahoo. The company built an online empire, only to realize later that its foundation was not as solid as it had imagined. To cite a few examples, in 1999, Yahoo heavily invested in the online radio service Broadcast.com and the web page creation and management platform GeoCities. In the following decade, it acquired the search engine Overture, which was inferior to Google, the photo-sharing social network Flickr, and the microblogging platform Tumblr. While these services had their value individually, the lack of a clear and coherent strategy led the company to lose focus and dilute its efforts. These acquisitions don't seem to have been good deals, as all of them were very expensive and didn't offer the expected return. In fact, most of these companies ceased to exist or were sold to other owners. The third crucial point occurred between 2013 and 2016 when Yahoo became the target of a series of breaches that resulted in the leak of up to 3 billion accounts, becoming one of the largest security incidents in history. The company demonstrated significant flaws in its security system and also acted irresponsibly in handling the reports. Firstly, it took a long time to confirm the total number of affected accounts and constantly increased the estimates. Additionally, there were successive leaks over 3 years, indicating a slowness in resolving the issue. Furthermore, there was a delay in offering proper compensation to users as such an agreement would require high costs while the company was undergoing ownership changes. The image of insecurity was already established, and there was no way to reverse this negative perception. The fourth point concerns the difficulty in turning users into revenue. Despite the criticisms directed at Yahoo, it is important to acknowledge that it still has considerable relevance as a website and in some specific services. The portal, news, sports, politics, finance, email services, as well as the now-defunct Yahoo Answers and Yahoo Groups, all of these were or still are popular. However, they never brought the prestige and, most importantly, the profitability that the company aimed for. Yahoo relied on business models based on advertising and direct sales services, but when especially the former started to decline, there was a lack of alternative strategy. Lastly, the fifth and final point is the slow adaptation to changes. Yahoo has been heavily criticized for its lack of vision regarding its own future and for not having a contingency plan in the post-search engine era. The company also failed to properly grasp the post.com bubble environment that emerged after the market collapse in 2001, making many online services subject to mistrust. Additionally, Yahoo did not embrace the market for smartphone apps and services as it should have. The hiring of Terry
E tantos
Semel
outros
as
motores de
CEO in
busca foram
2001 was
inventados nas
also
últimas
considered a
duas
serious
décadas. O Bing
mistake as he
era a
was an
grande arma da
executive from Warner
Microsoft
Brothers
e
and
foi
lacked knowledge
desenvolvido
of the
para ser
internet
grande
market,
sucesso de
while
aceitação,
successful
uma vez
competitors
que
were
já
led
vem
by
instalado em
individuals
todos
with
os
Silicon
computadores,
Valley
tablets e
experience.
smartphones que utilizam
In summary,
Windows como
poor
sistema
acquisition
operacional
decisions,
padrão.
a lack
Mas
of
nenhum
diversified
desses
revenue
buscadores
sources,
chegou
a
sequer
delay
a
in
ameaçar
adapting
o que
to
o
a
buscador.
constantly changing market, and the rapid rise of its main competitor are just some of the reasons that explain the decline of this pioneering internet giant. However, despite all these difficulties, Yahoo has no plans to give up. Now, what do you think contributed the most to Yahoo's downfall? Is there any topic we haven't mentioned? Is there a possibility of it making a comeback? Share your opinion in the comments below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content like this posted here on Infinite Insights every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.